my fiance, I guess, and I have decided to get married next weekend. Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video will be a little different. I haven't done a vlog in a while. We decided to get married in 8 days, and we decided this a few days ago. Basically gonna elope. I wanted to bring you guys through the whole process and keep this as like a video diary for myself for the future. Yeah, Chris is my fiance. Actually, let's start from the top. So I moved from Vancouver, Canada to California about 1.5 years ago for work. I just found a job here. Well, I started working right away, and then I met Chris and we started dating in like January of last year. So we've been together for about 1 year and 4 months, I guess. And everything kind of moved fast. Like it was just so natural. I think we both knew that this was it, at least I did. It just all made sense. We were constantly staying at each other's places, and then we moved in together. Chris is just like the best person to be around. If you know him, you know his energy is like magnetizing. He's just always in a good mood. He's so funny. He's the nicest guy ever, and I just love being around him all the time. So yeah, once we started dating, we just never stopped. I think we went on our first date at the beginning of January, and we saw each other every day after that and just like never stopped seeing each other. So well, obviously, but I mean, like we saw each other every day after that. There's a few reasons that have come up that have kind of made us like think about doing it a lot sooner than we originally thought. We've talked about marriage for a while now, and we were thinking about what date we would want for the anniversary, so what day we would get married. And I think something that's easy to remember is like May 4th, like May the 4th, like Star Wars Day. Chris loves Star Wars. He's introduced me to it. I never watched Star Wars or anything like that before I met him. So that's a thing that we've been watching together like since we started dating. So I think it just made sense. And we're like, well, May 4th is coming up pretty fast, so we got to get planning. So here we are. We actually kind of started planning last weekend, loosely, because we were playing with the idea and we're like, can we do this in 2 weeks, and is it worth it, or should we just do something maybe in July? Or I didn't really want to do anything at the end of May. Actually, at the end of May we have a trip to Hawaii booked. That was booked like a while ago. Now we're like, oh, we can use it as a honeymoon. That worked out perfectly. So I kind of wanted to do something before that. I didn't want to do something too deep into the summer, because another thing is that Chris and I still do want to have like a full, more traditional wedding with like a lot more people, not a lot more, but like a more traditional wedding at like a venue or something, and invite all of our friends and family that we want to be there. But hopefully that happens next year. I don't know, weddings are so expensive, so to think that like we could do that next year, I don't know. That's like, we'll think about that after the elopement. So anyways, we were thinking May 4th, or should we do something different? Originally we were like, let's just go to the courthouse. What do we need to do that? Basically, you need a marriage license and then a witness and one of the like officiants or whatever to sign it and like marry us. But we looked, and May 4th is a Sunday this year, and the courthouses are closed on Sundays, so we'd have to find our own minister. So we're like, oh, let's kind of make an event out of it. Let's go to Joshua Tree and get an Airbnb, maybe have some more people over. But then we're like, this is turning into something we didn't really need it to be. Like, again, we are gonna have like a full-on bigger wedding, so let's just keep this simple. But then still in my brain, I've been we need to have this, we need to have food, some sort of bar, dance floor, we need to have all this. And then I'm kind of getting Chris to help me edit it down, because again, this was supposed to be like a casual courthouse stroll, and I'm trying to bridge that gap between a very low-key courthouse elopement and a full-on wedding. So yeah, sorry, last Saturday we're like, we're gonna do May 4th, and then on Sunday we're like, actually that's too soon, let's not do it. And then on the Monday we were like, no, let's actually do May 4th. So as of Monday we've been officially kind of planning, and I mean, we both work full-time, so, and we've actually had opposite hours this week. Like, he's been working mornings and I've been working evenings, so we haven't had that much time to talk about things. But I think when I look at it big picture, we just have to focus on the main things, which is having an officiant and getting the marriage license, and then having somewhere to do it. And not that high up on the importance list, but important to me is getting a dress. And you'd think like finding a white dress would be pretty easy, especially in this day and age and in LA, but that's like a whole other discussion that I'm going to have to face this weekend. But yeah, today is Friday, April 25th. We've had some things decided. We do have a venue. We decided on doing it in our backyard here because we love our little duplex. Actually, yeah, so we live in like a duplex with like a neighbor. It's a really nice backyard. Actually, there's like an avocado tree and like a peach tree, fig tree. We are gonna just kind of put up a bunch of lights and get some food, and it'll look really pretty. So we've planned a few things, and I want to take you guys through the process. I'm very type A, and then I'm like, okay, we need this, this is what it has to look like, the ceremony, the reception, like what are we walking out to, what music, like what am I gonna wear, what are you gonna wear, what food are we having, what are the times. But I'm also trying to just be like chill about it because it's like just, I don't want to say just an elopement, but it doesn't have to be all that big because we are hoping to do the bigger one in 2026. Actually, Chris kind of summed it up really nice because last Saturday when we were debating doing it at May 4th or not, he wrote a pros and cons list, and it's so cute, like I have to share it. So he was thinking we either do it May 4th or July 12th, and he mostly did like the pros and cons of May 4th and then kind of did like a little summary at the bottom. But he wrote pros for May 4th. 1, being together forever sooner. Pro number 2, make the house cuter for a weekend. Pro number 3, honeymoon to Hawaii right after. And pro number 4, adrenaline from the planning, which is so cute. And then the cons, he said stressing, trying to get people together to join us, and a short time frame. And at the bottom he wrote, we can still get married on paper for May 4th, and then we can do the party anytime. He's like, I just want it to be special for you. Aww, he's so cute. So we decided May 4th, despite all the stress that it may or may not cause. But it's kind of fun to like focus on these things and like have a distraction from like lately we've been feeling work has been tough, and I think this is why we've also been planning a lot of trips this year, is we just want to like kind of live life now. I think we're kind of more established after like the moving in together, and we've had to go through some family things and some other things, like personal things, and I think everything's kind of settled now, and we're like able to take a breather, and we're like, hey, like we're like kind of adults now in that like, you know, we have adult responsibilities. How do we like enjoy life and make it like super fun? Because now like this is kind of life, I guess, but it helps to have like those little breaks and trips to look forward to, but also like this is gonna be super fun, and then planning like a bigger wedding. So it's all just like very exciting. So I'm very excited to get married and plan. Planning is like my thing. I love planning. I love just planning for things all the time. But I feel like I've been sitting here blabbing for too long, so I will talk about it more tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, and Chris has a day off, thankfully. I work tonight, but I will be off tomorrow at 7 a.m. So as soon as I'm off, we are going to run a bunch of errands. Yeah, I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. It is raining so much. There's Chris, my fiance.
That's me.
Today this morning I got off work, and I worked like the busiest shift ever. But I'm excited because we have a bunch of plans today. We're gonna go first to the flower district to look at flowers. And then we're gonna go to a coffee shop that we want to try, and then what? Oh, and then IKEA, and then pizza. We never talked about that. We never discussed that. We went. Oh yeah, it's raining. They're closed when it's raining because they're outdoors. So.
We need to put that camera down for a second.
Is that better?
That's
Great. Look how sturdy that is.
We're just gonna hear the raindrops.
Today we are only like 2 days off. 2 or 3 days off we have together to actually get things done, because we wanted our anniversary on May 4th, Star Wars Day. But we're actually
Gotta say it.
May the 4th be with you. Be with us? No?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, things are moving along. Like I said, like the main things we wanted or the main things that are like important to make sure that like this is like actually gonna happen are like a location. So that's our backyard, and the officiant, which we have now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And because it's actually going to be Chris's best friend, I can say that right. Yeah. Chris's best friend Brandon. We asked him if he would be the officiant and marry us for the wedding. So I think in the state of California, all you have to do is like, I think like it's free. You just have to, I don't know, register on a website to become like a registered officiant, and then you receive like a paper in the mail, and then you can just marry people. So that's what he did. I don't think you have to pay anything, right? Because if he did, we should pay him back. But I think it's free. And then yeah, so he's gonna be ordained, I think is the term. And then so he'll sign the marriage license. And then I think, what else do we need? Yeah, that's basically it. We just need like a location, we just need witnesses, which we'll have, and rings we're gonna get. We're just gonna get some like temporary rings, small kind of stand-in rings for now. And yeah, I think that's it. I mean, like I said, we kind of started planning a whole week ago, kind of on and off. So we did send out like invitations, but we only have like 11 people coming. So I kind of just created a little like invite on Canva. I'll put it here. But it took me like half an hour to make, and just because I did like multiple kind of color changes, but that's kind of it. It's super simple. It's been like talking about food and like cake or some sort of dessert, and yeah, flowers, decorations, but kind of just making it up as we go along, because we are going to have that bigger wedding in the future. So I feel like this is a good kind of like test run, and or like kind of seeing what we like, and we don't feel too pressured to do like everything that a traditional wedding should have, because we are going to have that traditional wedding later on. So that's kind of nice. But I also need to find a dress, which I'm kind of worried about. I'm definitely overthinking it, but that's on brand for me, and I want to look good. Okay, off to the flower district.
I like them because they're already dried. It's hard to kill.
Is it?
This would be cool too.
Yeah, we have to focus on wedding things.
For the path.
wedding?
For the path.
Okay. We're taking a more like Joshua Tree approach than I thought.
You don't like it?
I like it. I think I had a different idea in my head, but I do like it. Like so this.
We have different ones. Not exactly
like for the
Joshua
path,
Tree, but and then we can use it for the house after.
Like for the pathway, like walking down the aisle vibe?
Yeah, but mixed with flowers though.
Okay.
So not like full Joshua Tree, but mixed with flowers.
Only
Stars at 9
minutes.
p.m.
Do you want that one?
Do you have coins?
I never have coins. I don't think I've had coins my entire year and a half of living here. I have not been to IKEA in years. It's busy here too. It's busy everywhere. Well, we went to the LA Flower District.
I just go in here.
Honestly,
No.
no. Aren't there more? There's one? Maybe if you want. Why don't you back in? Then we don't have to step in the water.
Smart.
I'm always smart.
Oh my god.
LA Flower District. Honestly, I thought there'd be more selection. I feel like there was a lot of the same thing. And I wasn't that inspired, I guess.
Oh, that's part.
Do you need help?
Jesus.
I had a different idea going into the flower district. I thought there'd be more like bouquets, which there were some, but it is very like
Build your own.
build your own, yeah. So I think I just need to flex some more creative muscles. And
I mean, they have bouquets. If you
they
want
do.
that. But not where we were.
I like that we found those rose petals. Hopefully we can find those next time.
I hope so too.
And then lots of like green and white and ivory, which is kind of what we were going for. But I know you wanted the purple too, which is kind of like a plot twist.
Because it's royal.
Because it's royal? Is that what you said?
Royal.
Royal? Since when?
Sign of royalty.
Purple?
I think so. That's what they say.
And now we're at IKEA. Toughen through it.
I'm tired. Tired, boss.
You had too many lattes. The warm milk is getting to you. Yeah, the lavender coffee, which is really good. And then we went to Santa Canela and got a burnt cinnamon latte and champorado latte.
I'm making me sleepy.
Yeah, it's also really warm in this car.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, they would have believed you. Yeah?
What was that?
As I was saying, this brings us to our weekly quarters.
Weekly quarters. 2, 1, 6, 2, 52.
You know what? You guys don't understand. Fired. Exiled.
Exiled. That is nice though.
That was good. It actually
much
goes up.
was it?
It actually gets $800.
You know what we should do? Put a walking pad under it.
I mean, you could. I walk enough.
Not if you're not working, you're back in school.
I just made a standing pad.
Yeah, standing pad.
I walk around.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot that was a thing.
Yes, that's a real thing.
Okay guys, sorry I kind of left you hanging. We ended up going to IKEA after, grabbed some things. Actually, we can go through that right now. So we went to IKEA Sunday night, grabbed some things. Sorry, I just got home from work, I'll explain later, but I'm looking a little and feeling a little exhausted right now. But some things we got from IKEA. I'm not a big IKEA person, but they definitely have some like cheaper options for events, I'd say. And I was looking on Amazon and I did get some like lights and stuff from Amazon, but when it comes to what I wanted in terms of like decor, like I use the word decor lightly, but you'll see, but just like kind of basic things, I know IKEA has them and I know they have them for good prices, so that's why I went there. But we found some like cute napkins, so we got a bunch of these. Did we need them? No, but they were on sale. How much were they? I think that they were like $4, like $3.99 for a pack of 4, so like $1 each. So I mean, like, why not? It kind of helps. It looks better than like paper towels or whatever. We got also these tea light holders. We actually got, how many? I think we got 8 of them because we thought they were on sale. So we loaded up our cart and before we walked away, we're like, oh, they're very much not on sale. They are $9.99 each. So we only got 8, but I think they're really cute. They're really heavy. They're like handmade quality. And these are something like this, and the napkins, like we're definitely going to use them again. That's why I don't mind spending some money on these things, because I know that we're going to use them again when we have people over for Thanksgiving or birthdays or whatever. We're going to use everything again. So that's why I'm okay like investing in this stuff like florals are a big discussion for weddings for sure, especially elopements, because it's like how much, I mean, they add so much to the ambiance. I love that, but also they can be so expensive. So I'm kind of like, I feel like when you hear about weddings and stuff, people sometimes, I don't know, sometimes people are like, I regret how much I spent on florals. And some people are like, no, I don't regret it because they added so much to the event. And some people are like, you don't have to spend too much and it adds a lot to the decor. And so I'm just kind of like, it's an easy way for me to avoid overspending, I think, by not having too many florals. But anyways, other stuff we got from IKEA, just like these, I think they're vases. They come in a pack of 3, and then we got some candles to go in them too. I know it's very like stereotypical wedding, but I think we're just gonna have them kind of up at the altar-ish. And then we got like a serving dish, like this one. And again, this is all stuff we'll use again. Like we need like a bigger serving dish. Like we actually don't have anything to put flowers in. Like when Chris buys me like bouquets for no reason, I just put them in like mason jars that we have in the cupboard. So we definitely needed those. We bought, I think that's mostly it from IKEA. We got like a cutting board. That's this one, it was $10. Yeah, this was $10. We just wanted to serve because I think, actually Chris was gonna make steak, but I think we're getting a vendor now. We're getting a vendor. I think they're gonna do their own thing. So I don't even know if we need that anymore. I mean, we're obviously gonna use it. But kind of like a serving platter. Those were, yeah, that was $10. I think these were $20. We got 2 sets of 3. And the candles were like, I don't know, like less than $1 each. And that's basically it from IKEA. So yeah, we went to IKEA Sunday night. Today's Monday. I didn't really start with that. Today's Monday. Wait, was that Sunday night? Or was that Saturday? No, that was Saturday. Oh my gosh, I am so lost. What did we do on Sunday? Oh, Sunday I had my bridal appointments, obviously, my wedding dress try-on appointments. I think I'm gonna do that in a separate video. So I was trying on both gowns for next year's wedding or whenever we're doing the bigger wedding, and then also whatever people had like off the rack, something that I could just take home that day. There was nothing good to take home that day. No. I did try this dress on that I loved, and I saw that someone in LA is selling it secondhand. So I tried that on, and it's a little small, but it's not that bad. I feel like I could wear, so basically it's like separates. It's a top and a skirt, and which I love because I feel like that has more wearability than just like a long gown. The top is a little small, so I'm gonna kind of just drink a lot of water and try to diet the next like 5 days. And sorry, my hand is getting tired, but it's very pricey. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do about the dress because I'm trying not to make this whole thing a thing. Like the elopement's supposed to be just, I mean, originally it was supposed to just be Chris and I at the courthouse, and now it's turning into something more where we have like more family here than we thought. There's gonna be more guests. I mean, there's still like only gonna be 15 people here, but that's still more than just Chris and I. And the way everyone's like kind of the families are really excited because I think we're the first group of like kids to get married, but it's not that, I mean, it's a big deal, but it's also like not the real wedding. Like we're still gonna have like a bigger wedding. Like this is just the like to sign the marriage papers basically, and we're just gonna exchange vows and stuff. But everyone is really excited, which is so cute because it really does make us more excited for it for sure. But it also at least makes me a little nervous because I'm like, well, like it's really just an elopement. Like don't think about it too much. But everyone's so excited, and I just don't want to disappoint anyone. Not that I feel like they'd be disappointed, but I don't know. Anyways, I just need to find a dress. I think that's what I'm kind of stressing out about right now. I did try on this one dress. I'll post the video here. This one, because there was this really nice boutique on Blanc in Santa Monica that was having a sample sale today and yesterday. And I actually left work. I got off work a bit early today, so I raced down there and snagged a quick appointment. And I found a dress that I did really, well, 2 dresses that I liked. One of them fit me like right off the rack, but I don't feel like it was that flattering from the front. And then that was the first one here. It was Kaya, the Cameron dress, and it looked really flattering from the back, but from the front, I was like, it's not doing enough for me. And then I tried on the House of Flora Vanessa dress, which is the second one here, and I thought it was perfect for like the backyard elopement. The train was a bit long, but it also was just like really, it was a couple sizes too big around my waist, so I would have had to buy it that day, which it was like $3,200, $3,100. Buy it that day, find someone who can alter it in like 3 or 4 days, pay a lot of money for a rush alteration, and then yeah, hopefully that all works out. But it's not even like a guarantee that I could find someone to alter it, and if I don't, then I can't wear it. It's not like my ideal dress, so I don't really feel comfortable spending that much money on something that I wouldn't really wear again. Like I definitely feel like I would spend the money on something that I would wear again like this dress that I found secondhand. Like I would wear that secondhand dress to like things next year or other wedding events, like dinner rehearsals or whatever, like bridal showers or something. But this dress, it just felt a little like young for me, and it's such a gorgeous dress and it's so comfortable and light, but I think it's just like not totally me. So I didn't end up getting it. So I'm back at square one. Well, I did order another dress online. It's like $400. I don't know. I'm sure I'll wear that to something too. It's like an ivory dress. It's kind of more casual, kind of like beachy almost. So I do have that. I think it'll arrive by Friday, but that's why I'm also like, I'm not sure. And I really like this other dress, but it's so expensive, even the secondhand, but it is like one of my dream dresses. So obviously Chris is so supportive and he's like, do whatever you like, you know, we only get married once, well in this case kind of twice, but I would wear it twice at least. And it's separate, so I could wear the top with something different or the bottom with something different. I don't know. What would you guys do? I have to buy it today if I am going to buy it secondhand from her, because she leaves for her honeymoon tomorrow morning, I think. She's going to Japan, which is super cool. Yeah, because I did go to her place and try it on and everything, obviously. And yeah, so I kind of have to decide in the next like 30 minutes. So I don't know what to do. And yeah, I feel like I know there are people who, well, I know there are people who think that wearing like a secondhand dress is like bad juju or whatever. That seems very like outdated. I don't feel like that's a thing anymore, because secondhand is just like better for everyone. So yeah, I wouldn't have to have any alterations done to this, so it's kind of perfect in that way. But secondhand, I feel like that is, if anything, like good juju nowadays. I would be something that I would definitely wear again. But yeah, so I feel like there are people who don't believe in that, but I also feel like there are people who don't believe in spending so much money on a wedding or elopement dress, which I totally understand. And everyone spends the money where they want to. But I think, unfortunately, I taught Chris the word investment, so he kind of just throws that around and throws it back at me, because he's like, hey, it's an investment. I know it's expensive, but it's an investment. I'm like, no, you're not using it right, because a wedding dress isn't really an investment, but I mean, it's investment in like, I guess, my happiness in a way. But it is something I would wear again, and or I could resell. Like Chris is like, well, even if you wear it for the day and you're like, you know what, I think I've had enough of the dress, like I don't think I'd wear it again. He's like, you could resell it, because the girl said she's had so much interest. I'm like, that's true. So I mean, I could always just resell it too. I do just wish it was a bit bigger, so, or I was a bit smaller if I'm wishing for things. But yeah, I think that's it today. So I'm just kind of spiraling. I'll be spiraling for the next 30 minutes, see what I decide, and then tomorrow I work, and then I'll probably kind of get more into like planning and stuff. And then I'm getting my hair done last minute, just kind of like some highlights on Wednesday, and just more planning. And Chris and I really need to like sit down together at a table and be like, okay, this is like crunch time. What are we actually doing? Because we've kind of been like passing by each other at work and being like, oh, this would be cool, or oh, like we should probably do this, or like whatever, but we haven't actually sat down and done a plan. But again, like it's an elopement, it's not going to be super serious. We just want to make sure it's kind of as nice as it can be for everyone, including us, and just as organized as it can be. But it is what it is, and at the end of the day, I'm marrying Chris, and that's all that matters. And yeah, we'll get there. But yeah, we'll see. I guess you'll see you decide with the dress, but I need to make a decision, so I'll chat with you again tomorrow. Today is, okay, the dryer stopped. Today is, because it would have been more noise, Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
One of us might have had a mental breakdown yesterday.
Sorry. I'm in here.
Because I feel like there's so many little things to plan. Okay, we've had so many good ideas, but I feel like nothing has like been solidified, I guess. Except I did finish my vows today. I feel good about that.
Good.
Are yours done?
Yeah.
Good. And
Good.
Yeah, the dress has been bought. I actually did buy shoes today too.
You did?
I don't know if I'll keep them, but they are shoes that I will wear again, and they're something that I've looked at before buying, and now they're like perfect actually. I looked at them again. Well, like I wanted to buy them before, And then I saw them randomly and I'm like, oh my God, these would be perfect. And I've wanted them for so long. And so they should arrive tomorrow. Everything that I'm ordering is like, I have to order rush shipping. It's all working out, so. We have more cakes to try. We'll do that in a bit. Because actually we realized it's...
Tired of cakes.
No, you're not. I don't know who you are. Do you know what kind of cake it is?
Unless it's a pizza pie. Oh man.
It's delicious.
You can get the chocolate one,
Which one?
I don't know, I saw your post. You get the chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's like $10.25 a slice. So I was like, I feel like I guarantee the chocolate one will be good. So I feel like we should just buy that. And then the tres leches, I wasn't sure. We don't have to taste test that chocolate. It's like devil's food chocolate cake. I feel like you can't go wrong. So why taste test it? Plus, you were complaining about taste testing so many cakes.
Yeah, but that was a good cake.
Yeah, so we'll just buy the whole cake.
Why now? I'm never gonna know it's good cake.
Well, we'll have to buy it and then you'll know. But the point was, it's like 3 people's birthdays this weekend. It's our neighbors who we accidentally, we kicked her out, kind of. We're like, hey, just FYI, we're like eloping in the backyard this weekend. She's like, oh, I was actually gonna have my birthday party this weekend, just like with her daughter. And she's like, but that's okay, I'll reschedule. I'm like, well, don't reschedule your birthday. But she was really nice and she said, it's fine. So it's her birthday, it's Brandon's mom's birthday, and it's Ariel's birthday, your friend. We have excuses to buy extra cake. And then we got this camera. Because I was gonna buy a camera anyways, like, well, we were deciding between disposable cameras and then like a Polaroid camera. But disposables, like, I was looking at it online and like the cost is pretty like equivalent between like buying disposable cameras, which obviously are disposable, and then getting the film developed is like the same price as buying like Polaroids and like the film. So
How much is a Polaroid?
I think this
Like to buy more Polaroid.
like the film.
Mm-hmm.
I have some over there I bought, but they're about like $1 a picture. I know it's not that cheap. It's like $1.25 or something, which is somewhat equivalent. But this camera, which was also kind of pricey, this is like the new Instax Wide Evo. It's actually cool because it connects to your phone via Bluetooth, so you can take pictures with your phone and then send it to this, and then it'll print Polaroid pictures that you took on your phone.
Can it send it to your phone?
Yes, I think there is like an SD card in it. Yeah. Right? I think, yeah, it takes a micro SD card. Micro SD. Anyways, should we test it? Yeah. Instax.
What are you doing? I thought we were taking them both together.
Where? Hold on.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I just got my hair done. And I got my extensions taken out. Because... oh, yeah. And then... Well, because we have to get them taken out already for Hawaii at the end of the month. And I was like, well, that's kind of annoying to have to come back and take them out after I just put them back in, because I was due today for like a move up. They're also so expensive to keep like moving up. Like just a removal and reinstallation is $400. And then I was also getting some highlights and toner today because my hair was looking way too coppery and gingery. It's so gingery. And then I was like, I don't want to do both of these. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
That was a sad noise. What happened?
That is a sad noise. Did I take it?
I don't think so.
Good.
Mm-hmm. I'm never gonna do it. Why?
Bye.
How do we?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, this is happening. Off. Maybe that's not the take a picture button.
Yeah. What do you
Maybe
click?
it's this one? Maybe it's this one.
Try it.
Okay. What the freak is that one? Okay, wait. I don't want to print that one then, because you can go back and delete it.
I'm not stressed out.
My baby loves me. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, I think if we go here and then we can go print. Oh, I hope this prints.
Okay. Pop. Oh, so then you have to print out. We can pick.
Yeah.
And then they take pictures. Pop.
Cha-ching.
Oh.
It's developing. It's cute.
Oh. Sponsored by Yeti. Yeti,
Your
Yeti, Yeti,
smile
Yeti,
is so
Yeti,
nice.
Yeti,
Also,
Yeti,
my head is
Yeti,
so
Yeti,
big.
Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. My head is small, so it's okay.
I know.
Together. This is my last day of working.
No, it isn't.
I know.
Wait, what do you mean? House husband? That would be actually so nice. Because then
deep clean.
yeah, deep clean.
I learned how to do edits.
Learn how to edit, and then also we could get a dog.
So nice.
I don't know how much more this is developing, but that turned out pretty cute. I actually like the flash.
Sorry, I don't think I like these socks.
I know you told me that. You don't have to wear them. I bought Lululemon socks. For him, and he says they're too tight.
Yeah.
I think they're a size large too.
You know what it is? I just feel like they don't breathe.
Says the guy that wears the Costco socks that feel
Don't
like
breathe.
they feel like
I
wearing.
know you don't believe it, but they breathe.
They feel like wearing plastic bottles on my feet.
No, but
I
they
wore them
breathe.
once.
The moisture
I
comes
remember
out.
why.
This one I feel like the moisture stays and it's so tight and it's just like full of sweat on the bottom of my feet. The other one I need to know this seeps out and then I can air it out.
I think the issue is why are your feet so sweaty?
I don't know. You know they do because remember that's when I took my shoes and
Yeah.
those are feet. I'm like, yo.
I could see his wet footprints on the floor. It's like, what happened? We weren't even doing anything.
I was wearing my shoes all day. What do you mean?
Yeah, but it's not like we just went for like a run or something. I think we got home from like
Walkies.
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 Okay. Hopefully we'll sit down and plan a bit.
Yeah, we should do that
You know
now
what we should do?
before I give up.
We should go to Jackson.
Right now?
Because I feel like you'll stay away.
I'm actually not hungry. I'm gonna throw away the pizza though, like I can't eat this.
You threw it away? I don't know the man I'm marrying anymore. I actually am hungry though.
Are you?
Okay.
I'll walk with you today.
No,
I'm
I don't
sure
want to
you're
buy
not
anything. I just wanted to make sure that you stayed awake. So. But wish us luck in planning.
Chocolate one. They're pretty good though.
I should have got the chocolate one.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be good. Okay, well we can go try it tomorrow. It's at Tartines.
How much you think we have in a day?
You wouldn't even know how much we had in a day if I didn't start trying to plan all this stuff. Because you're like, well, let's do it Thursday, let's do it Thursday, let's do it Thursday, let's do it Friday. I'm like, okay, so.
We're doing great.
No, we have to do like 5 things tomorrow and we both work. I might work till 7. I don't know. I haven't checked my schedule yet.
So give me the list. Papa will take care. I don't mean.
Okay, well, do you like it or not?
That's pretty good.
Better than the Portos one?
It's pretty close. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty close.
I feel like it's lighter than the Portos one was very wet.
Yeah. These are out. These are out. That one feels
It is
light.
really good.
These are heavy. Even the carrot cake feels heavy.
Perfect is heavy.
Yeah, no. Out. Eggs out. Bye. Yeah. I say this cake or the chocolate cake of this. This was good because it's not too heavy.
That's probably good.
Or
for-
too sweet because the other ones are like,
Other ones are too sweet?
no.
Yeah.
It's
Goes
light.
together well.
Or balanced.
That chocolate one we got from Bristol Farms was so heavy. I had another piece before I threw it away and it was like, it's just so heavy.
Yeah,
it was like
you
a
were making
literal
fun of
brownie.
me. And I'm like,
Yeah, this one
Wow.
like doesn't give me a stomachache.
that was okay.
Okay.
I'm okay with that one.
Delicious.
Oh, but they didn't hear the whole conversation. They don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, because
That's an attack.
you
I feel
attacked
attacked.
me.
You.
Because I
attacked
said
me.
I want to put the mirror outside, and you said that's too barn.
I also said it's unsafe.
After you said the barn thing.
No.
Yeah, you're like,
No, I
it's
said
giving
no
barn.
because it would hurt me if like there was a gust of wind and that thing went tumbling
If
down.
it's so heavy, it's not moving.
Yeah, but a little bit on the top is going all down. Gravity and weight.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You never took physics.
I don't need to. I watched enough movies that have physics. Interstellar.
No.
Good Will Hunting. You know. Talking to your future streamers right here.
It's not called streaming, but now we know you're a gamer.
Oh.
You put the Yeti in that.
And risked my Yeti?
No, not in that. In the crate.
I can do that too, but that's not enough to hold all that. Like beers and stuff for everybody, and drinks and waters.
What would you like?
I think the bag would be cool. We'll put flowers in between the thing. Yeah, but we'll like decorate the sides.
And you're certain that has enough structure to
Alright,
hold the ice?
Yes, but we just can't move it around. Because it does not have enough structure to be moved around.
Correct. I just feel like if there's a leak, which happens with bags, it'll look so not good.
We can put it in the grass right here.
No.
They won't see the leak there.
I think you have to understand that I'm saying I don't want to do that.
We should try.
Okay, fine. And I will look on Amazon for something different. Ice chest.
You know they have them at
Outdoors.
Costco's, right?
What did they? Like
You can probably buy it at Costco and then return it.
That's true.
Oh, sorry, you're not supposed to hear that, Costco.
Say anything.
It's cake. That's what I'm doing. It's delicious. And Trader Jose's milk. World's finest.
But do you need milk for tres leches?
Yeah.
But there's already 3 milks in it.
That's, where do you think they get the tres leches from? Oh, you mean like, oh, sorry. I misunderstood the whole thing. Sorry.
Do you need to drink milk? You looked at me like I was so dumb.
How do I explain this? It means 3 milks. So
Where
they
do you
utilize 3 different milks to make
I
the
know.
cake.
That's what it says. I'm like, do you still need milk?
But I thought you were asking me like it was if they use milk
You thought
in
I was
tres
so
leches.
dumb for like 4 seconds. We'll think about it. We'll think. We've had some good ideas. We had some.
Let's just leave it there.
Let's sleep on it. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were supposed to. No, you're supposed to go.
Sorry, EJ, you're out.
Oh, yeah. Lights are going up. Looks good. How you doing?
It's a lot harder than I thought. I'm itchy.
You're itchy.
I went in that bush. That's as high as I can get it.
Where?
In here, in this tree.
Oh.
Trying
Why?
my best, huh? There's like stuff in there. Itchy. I'm gonna go across here.
Do you need help?
I don't know what else to do. You wanna see it?
Yeah. I don't know if.
And I don't want to go over here on this side because I know we're gonna use those other ones, and I think I'll look weird with different lights.
I agree.
So I just kept it on the barn. I went like this.
I'm in slippers. It's gonna fall off.
Oh.
I'm still wearing my compression socks from work. Are you behind too?
And I was thinking here for pictures instead.
Oh yeah. I guess. We have to make sure the lighting's good too.
Yeah, that's why I put extra lighting.
That looks better than what we had originally planned. The battery's fine. That's so cool. But also, Yeti has everything. This one, blue. This one's the 65.
No, I mean, yeah, but we're collecting.
We're not buying it today?
Yeah. We're just gonna go walk.
Oh, we are gonna walk.
I'm not gonna walk around to the ice chest. Oh, it attaches to the ice chest.
Like this. Wait, what does this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the ugly one. Oh, I guess this one does too.
would like go here, I guess.
Strap and go.
I get it.
Well, you might as well just buy this because we're saving money.
It's $80.
It's a deal. Is it $80?
Yes.
I thought it was 40.
The one at Costco was $20.
I do kind of like this one if it didn't have this. I do like the red, the blue, the white.
You do? I just don't like when it's open.
No, I know. I do like the blue one more.
I like this outside, but
I mean,
the
it's
inside.
matching your whole vibe.
Yeah. American.
Okay.
And then like this one, like I like how it looks on the outside, kind of.
I
But
just
it
feel
does
like
look like a storage unit.
I just feel like we were looking at the reviews online, and a lot of the like guys with big trucks and like had those in the back of their like tractor were like the charcoal ones, and I'm like, I don't want any of that.
And that one's kind of. If you ever go fishing or something.
I like it.
Coffee? Thanks, baby. I might put some milk in it. I might put some milkies in it. Costco haul. You're so strong, baby. Don't drop it. It's big, but kind of like wedding-y. But also it's just like our vibe.
No babies.
No babies. No baby cold plunge. Oh, look at this cute sticker.
Little Yeti. Little Yeti.
That's so cute.
6,000.
I changed my last name.
Ha. Ja.
What you got? What you got?
What you got? Magic.
Man. Thank you. You're welcome.
To adulthood.
That's Jurassic Park. No. Well, maybe. Maybe.
That would have been a good one. Me walking up.
We are getting our wedding flowers. But we're not going to use the word wedding. Because then they're going to charge us more. But we just want roses and green and purple flowers. And yeah, I think our budget is $300. I don't want to spend more than $300 on florals because we already spent so much money. Hopefully $200. But the rose petals might put us over. Between my face and my body when I don't tan my face. Baby! Today's wedding day. Look how excited he is. He's been stressing out all morning. And just kidding, that's been me. I feel like we don't have that much time. So we've written a to-do list.
We have our whole life. I said we have our whole life.
Oh, I thought you said my whole life is a to-do list.
Feeling like it.
It will be.
That notepad's getting awfully small.
But we're going to the gym first because that'll make me feel better.
CA initials on that paper.
I'm actually surprised you made me write HS and not HA.
Oh yeah. You should put ha. Like I think this is a joke.
You guys, I don't even know what number of mental breakdown I am on, but here we are. It is 1:48. I'm supposed to walk down the aisle in an hour. It's not happening. It's not happening right now. I don't know, the weather, it was so nice yesterday. Even the past like week, it's been kind of drizzling in the morning and then clear blue skies in the afternoon. It's still raining. It's been raining all day. Chris had a couple of his friends come over to set up the lights outside, which was so nice. And they like climbed the trees and they were all in the rain setting everything up, which is so nice. But it's almost 2 o'clock and we are not ready. So we told everyone a couple hours ago to instead come for around 4 o'clock. First thoughts, I would not recommend this to anyone. Do I feel like a bride? Not right now, not right now. I have to get ready. I think I'm calling it quits for the setup, but I can go over quickly what we've done. We have that beautiful table. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you know this table. I might have shown it earlier in this video, but this is our table. We actually moved it outside, covered it in hopes that the rain would stop. Rain never stopped. We moved it back inside. So the wedding is now going to be half inside, half outside. We've already set up the ceremony and we actually got Chris's friends to go buy a couple like tents so the guests will stay dry, but the ceremony is still happening outside. And then we're just going to move in here afterwards, I guess. So there's that. The flowers, I just feel like we should have done a lot more yesterday, but I think with the rain and everything, like we got started a little later than we wanted, and I'm tired. I don't know. Yeah, flowers were like my thing. We spent around $300-350 on flowers. We left them out overnight, which we thought was fine, so it does get cold in here, but they drooped real fast. So they kind of look droopy, and then, well, the roses actually like thrived. They really opened up, so they look nice. Like this is one of them. Look how pretty that is. But everything else kind of drooped. So I was setting them up outside and doing my arrangements, which I feel like I should have done yesterday, but did my kind of little arrangements, and they're getting wet and drooping even more, so they look a little sad. So there's that. Yeah, I think we're making it work. I'm trying to stay positive and stay focused on like the outcome of the day. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Chris and I, we're getting married. That's the whole point. I think I just wish this day felt more special for me right now, because right now I've just been stressing and like not drinking water or eating and not obviously doing my hair and makeup yet or anything. Let me show you outside. I'm done. Okay, real quick, because I do have to start getting ready, but as you can see, it's raining. But we did get the lights up. The lights are probably the most, I don't know how to say this, argument causing thing in the whole setup, but these are the lights. We were gonna have the table and stuff out here, but we don't. Oh, it looks nice. Here's the flowers, the Yeti we got, and kind of dress that up a bit. Some of the stumps from the coffee table we got. We have some candles behind here. I had like the spongy thing to put all the flowers in, but they were kind of tricky to use, and I didn't have enough flowers to like cover all of them, so we found these bricks in the corner of our yards. I just used that. That was Chris's idea. And then we have all these flowers coming down the stairs. So Chris's family friend or aunt or something is like has like rentals. So she let us borrow some chairs and some chair covers. And we have some rose petals, little flower arrangements, candles, and then we have some lights hanging in the tree too. They're off right now. Yes, we had to buy these canopies for our guests. And then we're borrowing these tables to use outside now. Yeah. Figure it out. I might start getting ready though.
I'm gonna start cleaning the house now, set up this table here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to get ready by 2:30.
It's already
Maybe
like
3.
it's already like 2 o'clock.
Huh?
It's already 2 o'clock.
No, I'm rushing.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get ready.